Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's slate for February 19th. As normal, if you guys all did a pretty good last night. It wasn't the greatest night for us. We did miss double ups by I think 1 point, so that kind of sucked. I did cash weirdly enough in some small tournaments, and I cashed in a lot of head to heads, but we got screwed with that Dennis Schroeder news. So pivoted to a all Lakers stack, which I thought was good on paper, but for some reason they literally played Montrezl Harrell like 14 minutes, so that was awesome. Not sure why they did that. Montrezl Harrell, when I looked, was playing 12 minutes. He was shooting 4 for 5, and they were down by like 15 points. It's like, why are you not putting in a dude that is shooting 4 for 5? Instead, you're going to put in a slow old man Mark Gasol. Like it just blew my mind last night. I don't know what was going on. I just don't know why you wouldn't play Montrezl Harrell when you're down that much and instead go put in Mark Gasol instead, even though Mark didn't even start the second half. Anyway, that's my little rant. Kind of ticked off about Montrez not playing at all. But as we know, Lakers rotation's just really weird without AD in there. So Vogel apparently doesn't know what's going on, and he just puts in whatever. So anyway, that's what we got going on. So yeah, not the greatest night, but as normal, we are still doing pretty good overall. Would love to have you guys come join us. All you need to do is hit us up on a Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section below. Click that link right there, and it will take you right to our Twitter. Message us. We'll get you all set up, and also give us a follow while you guys are there as well. So let's go look in today. I haven't really looked at today's slate. I did look at the injuries, so this is basically new. Um, I guess I'm going to be doing it just as you guys are watching the video. So, Golden State, Orlando, no total, probably like a 222, 223, little bit of an uptick spot here for Orlando. Unfortunately, they are getting a little bit healthier, so I don't really want a ton of Orlando guys. I guess that helps out Vuk a little bit. If Draymond doesn't play, I think Vuk could absolutely destroy these dudes. He had 45 last time. He had 25 points, 13 rebounds, and that was when they were down with quite a bit of people. Orlando was. So yeah, if Draymond don't play here, I really think this could be a pretty easy one here for. Let's make sure these dudes are out. Pascal's gonna play 31 minutes. That's up to you guys if you want to go there. But still, I don't think Eric's going to be able to put up with Vuk. So if Green's out, you can look at Eric Pascal. I've had some really bad issues with him in the past, so that's up to you guys. I do like Kent Bazemore, though. He did play a lot of minutes. He's like a small forward, power forward, and he's one of their better bench players. So I do like Kent Bazemore. Kelly even got a boost in minutes as well. So I don't mind a couple of these power forward small forward, power forwards for Golden State only if Draymond's out. If Draymond does play, I'm not really interested in Golden State at all. And I think Curry could drop, pretty good here. We'll have to see. I wouldn't be surprised if he went off. Last time he faced Orlando, he had 63. So 10K is a little much, but I have a little, half decent feeling about him. Denver, Cleveland. Once again, I don't have a ton in this game. You can look at Jokic. Barton could be back, so once again, these guys are getting relatively healthy, so I don't really have a ton from this game at all. Chicago, Philly, another game I don't really have a ton of. Simmons is going to be back. Harris is back. I do like Joel Embiid at 10-3 as normal. This dude, whenever he plays, he's a massive upside. It's only 10-3, so I do like Joel Embiid. Not too afraid of Chicago here. So I'm looking at Joel Embiid. Maybe look at Zach LaVine. Yeah, he has been playing pretty good. I just don't know if they can keep up with Philly, though. But if they do, it's because of Zach LaVine. And as you see, this guy's been just putting up a massive amount of points. So, uh, my bad. LaVine, GPP, and definitely. Oh, man. Huh. And, yeah, Joel Embiid, Cash, Zach LaVine, GPPs. Atlanta, Boston. These guys just play, right? Yeah, so they just played. Trae Young, as normal, GPP 9-2. If he goes off, he's definitely hitting value for you. See Kevin Herter 5-3. He's been trash. Brown may not play, so you can look at him if you want to. Only if he starts. Could be a half decent play at 3-7. Tatum might get a little bit of a boost. Kimba is going to be back though. We'll have to see what's going on with Brown. If he is out, I don't mind like a Tatum, or Tatum's still pretty expensive at 9.4. But I would probably target. My bad, guys. I'm tired. I'd probably target Kimba Walker. I think he's in a good spot here. And who else here? That's probably it, and maybe Tatum. Then on that Atlanta side, I like Collins, and then a little bit of Trey in GPPs. OKC and Milwaukee. Once again, Milwaukee unfortunately is. I mean, OKC unfortunately for DFS is getting healthy, but in real life, good thing that they are getting healthy. Yeah, I don't really have any of these OKC guys since all the main dudes are back. Milwaukee side will have to see if Drew's coming back. Even if he does, he should be limited. I think this game stays competitive, so you can look at Giannis. I think he has lower ownership. Didn't really have that good of a game last night, but you could look at Giannis. Middleton's been an absolute crap shot. I don't know what's going on with this dude. He just literally can't shoot. Apparently, he's having massive turnover issues. 5, 5, and 6 in his last 3. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he goes off. And then obviously Dante, as normal, is your cash game play. Detroit, Memphis could be a half decent game. I don't think on paper it's going to be a high total. See. Don't mind going to Ja, still only 7-1. I think Detroit could keep this relatively close. Josh Jackson. I'd rather go to Grayson Allen if Dylan Brooks is out here. Bay's been playing pretty dang good at 5'8". Got to be looking at him, kind of an all-around player. Like I said, he's not in a bad spot here. Kyle Anderson is 7K. It's pretty dang expensive for him, but he's been putting up pretty good numbers. So, yeah, definitely look at him for sure. Grant finally had a good game. Price went up a little bit, and don't mind Plumlee. Had a badish game against Chicago, but overall, I still don't mind going to Mason over Val. So, a little bit of Plumlee, Bay, Kyle Anderson, and Grayson Allen, if Dylan Brooks is out, is who I would recommend in that game. This one here is a pretty massive total. We've got a 230. I think it goes a little under that. We'll have to see. But if you think it's going to stay like that, CP3 is in a really good spot at 7-8. Definitely one of the guys I would pay up for. I'd even pay up for Booker. Another guy that has been playing a little bit better as well. I don't mind even like a Booker-Paul combo. Definitely could go that way. Bridges into GPP. Ingram, I'd rather go Zion, but he's 8.7's a little much. But as I said before, Phoenix kind of struggles against power forward centers. And obviously Adams is out, so the chalky play of the day is going to be Hernan Gomez for sure. So that's where we're going to go there. And like I said, don't mind a little bit of Zion. With Adams being out, might get a couple more rebounds for sure. All right, Toronto and Minnesota back-to-back for Toronto. We'll have to see if Lowry plays. He might play here on a back-to-back. If he doesn't, I mean, same old guys you can look at that I mentioned yesterday. Most of these Toronto guys are priced kind of where they're going to score, though. Naz Reid went off, I think, the other day, didn't he? Randomly. He had 44 in 17 minutes. I'm not picking it, but that's just crazy. As normal, Edwards is always at GPP play. Boomer bust, as we saw, kind of a bust against Indiana. But who knows? A little bit faster paced game here, so I don't mind going that way. Probably around a 223, 224 total in this one. So I think Minnesota could keep up with them a little bit. We'll have to see. And Utah Clippers, I'm really not going to get in that game because that's where all the question marks are, right? Paul, Kawhi, and Mike Conley are all questionable there. So not sure what's going on. Obviously, if Paul and Leonard are out, you got to look at the normal guys, right? Lou Williams, Morris, to a little bit of Terrence Mann. If Mike Conley's out again, Joe Ingles, Clarkson, and Mitchell, same old guys over there. But that should be a good one. All right, so let's get into it. See what I can put up for you guys. So, like I said, I do like CP3 quite a bit. Ja Morant at 7-1 is in a pretty good spot. Don't really care for any of those guys, so we're gonna go. Let's go Ja here. shooting guards. As I said, Joe and Clarkson are in pretty good spots. Only if Dylan Brooks is out, I don't mind taking a shot with Grayson Allen. But like I said, if he does play, then I'm not gonna go that way. Let me go look at Booker. If my bad, if Kyle's out again, got to look at Fred. Moving on to the small forwards. If Kawhi does play and Paul's out, I'll probably give a shot at Kawhi for sure. Let me see who we got over here. So, like I said, this is just only if Draymond's out. I'm going to put Bazemore in there. Like I said, if Green plays, do not put in Bazemore. He's not going to get enough minutes for you. I do like Leonard, and then maybe go like Kyle Anderson, Ingram, probably around that area. What have we got? 7-2 left. Do like Zion quite a bit. Nothing really down in that area. I think it's just 6-7 left over. Really do like Joel Embiid. If you want to change up that lineup, I would almost recommend putting in Joel there. If you can't afford him, Vooch's in a pretty good spot. Not too many cheap centers, obviously. Everyone's going to go to Hernan Gomez. So if you go Joel Embiid, he goes off for 60, 65. You're going to be way ahead of everyone because everyone's going to go to Willie. Just make sure when you pick Joel, all your other values are going to be going off. So that gives you 7-8 for a couple players. Like I said, if Draymond's out, I'm not going to put in Kent. And that still gives you 6-5 to put some guys in there. And, same thing with Allen. He's not a must-have, but he definitely gets a boost if Brooks is out. If you don't want to go that way, like I said, if Conley's out, you can look at Mitchell, Fred VanVleet. If you're looking for upper range, cheap range, like I said, if what's-his-face is out, Mike Conley's out, Clarkson, Joe Ingles are the two main guys to be looking at in that area there. So that is mostly it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. I appreciate it. And also hit that sub button as well. And like I said, as normal, hit us up on Twitter if you guys want to get in on NBA. We are also doing NASCAR as well. Obviously, we're only going to do a day pass for that since it's once a week. So if you guys want to get in on that, let me know. I think we missed cash by 5 points on NASCAR last week with 2 of our drivers getting wrecked within the first 5 laps. So that's still pretty dang good. I know we didn't cash, but if you have 2 drivers that didn't even race the entire race and we only missed cash by 5, not too bad. So, we had, I think, 3 or 4 of our drivers in the top 10. So did pretty good. It just came up a little short because of the early crash. But besides that, hit us up. We'd love to have you guys on NASCAR as well. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys a little bit later.